Thokozani nonke. Peace be upon all of you. I'm greeting you all in the name of God, in the name of the Creator, who created everything on earth and us. We are greeted here by Umama Nkosazana, Umkhululangabi, Umanqoba, Umthunzi wezwe, Umritu wasitshaba. Okay, today I'm going to be addressing the questions that I regularly asked when I'm doing my one-on-ones esikolweni, when I'm doing divination. People have asked me, Mama Nkosazana, why Umuthi Ungasebenzi Kimi? Hobaneng sihlare sisabereke konna? Ke tse jwang? Ka hore ha ke na le mathata a bophelo, tshwantse ke berekise sihlare go tlosa. Kwenze njani Mama Nkosazana Umuthi Ungasebenzi Kimi? Why is the herbal treatment not working on me? Because each and everyone, when we've got spiritual challenges, we run to different healers, we run to different spiritual places to get help. Help that we can't comprehend, losses that we can't explain, depression that we can't explain. Right, I've got your answers. Umuthi does not work for everyone. Umuthi can work for your sister, Umuthi can work for your twin sister or your twin brother. But it might not work particularly for you. Today you're going to know why. Alright? Umkhululangabi wayenesithunywa wakhuphuka ngobizo lwakhe wagcina eseyisithunywa yena self. Umkhululangabi isanusi sezwe, isanusi sezulu. Uyakwazi ukubona izinto zingakenzeki emhlabeni wonke jikelele. Right, I'm going to explain this little problem, this little question that everyone ufuna ukwazi ukuthi why. We go to a healer. I went to the healer with my sister, or I went to the healer with my friend, or I went to the healer with my husband. They all got healed except me. First of all, before you go for divination, you need to know who you are. You need to know the guiding spirits that are guiding you. You need to know them all. How can you expect me to know? Because I don't know. I'm a Christian, I don't know. Right. You need to check on your dreams. You check on your dreams. What are you seeing in your dreams? You need to check the communication, how your guardian angels communicate with you, how your guides, how your spiritual guides communicate with you. Sometimes you will have dreams, and not everybody dreams and remember. Some people dreams and remember. Sometimes you will see isibonakaliso. Sometimes you will feel the sudden cold shivers in your spine while it is hot outside. And then the message comes. Sometimes you will have the ringing ears. Then the message comes. Sometimes you will just feel things. You just feel things. You don't know why, but you just feel things. And things will happen. Sometimes you will just say things, thinking you are joking, yet you are saying the right things. That's how other guides communicate with their people. It depends on guide to guide. Not everyone gets the communication the same. And then as you align, as you grow spiritually, that's when you don't even wait for dreams. That's when you get told, and that's when you will hear the voice talking to you. That's when you align and you clear your ancestral clutter. And then eventually you reach the stage whereby you speak to God. But before you reach all those stages, before you know who you are, before you discover who you are, it's very important to know, who are you? Are you going to be a sangoma? Are you going to be healing people via ubungoma? Are you going to be healing people via umoya oyingcwele? Are you going to be healing people via ministry? You need to know those things so that when you go to the healer, you're only going there to confirm, right? You're going there for confirmation, to avoid to be scammed, to avoid ukutshelwa manga. You already know your problems. Then you will know whether you fall on the Umuthi side or on the prayer side. Then, now, the duty lies with the diviner. The diviner, during divination, the diviner has to tell you, ukuthi mntanami kamoya, uhamba nobungoma, uhamba nobuthandazi, ubiziwe, you are the chosen. You are the God's chosen child. I'm talking here to people that are going to resonate with me. I'm not talking here with Christians. I was a Christian before, but now I was called to be a spiritualist. I was called to heal people on earth. I was called to help people via the energy, because spiritual matters are a problem, guys. No matter what you do, they will remain a problem. So if I don't resonate with you, please, 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 don't waste your energy. Don't criticize my page. Don't waste your energy, because I'm not going to recognize that. Instead, I'll ask you if you are okay here, because you're in the wrong page. If you call me a Satanist, it's up to you. If it brings you bread and butter, if it makes you happy, it's okay for you. It's for you at the end of the day. It's not for me. I'm called here to teach, because spiritual matters are a problem. People are confused. They go to the wrong places. They go to the places where they are not called, where they don't belong. And then they get more confused, and then they get more problems. And then they adopt wrong spirits within their alignment, within their bloodline. Then they get more problems for going to that particular healer. Right. Umuthi works. It works, but not for everyone. Not for everyone. Kunabanye abantu kusebenza izwi. Abanye abantu kusebenza izwi. Whereby you pray for that person and into zakhe zicace. Just to pray for that person. That prayer gets activated by a person who is already given those powers, by a person who is already given those gifts. The diviner has to check and see which spirits are following this person, are troubling this person. And yimiphi imimoya ehlupha umuntu, yimiphi imimoya ahamba nayo. If imimoya yakho ithi mina ngifuna umthandazo kuphela, ngifuna ukuthandazelwa enhlani, ngifuna ukuthandazelwa entabeni, ngifuna ukuthandazelwa emfuleni, I need cleansing. The healer has to get that during divination, and you follow this. Kwabanye izwi kuphela, kwabanye umlilo. Thina silapha ngayo yonke into edalwe uNkulunkulu. uNkulunkulu siyamazi manje than when we were Christians. We know God better than when we were Christians now. Right. Kwabanye izwi, kwabanye ucheka ukuthi sidalwa somuntu sifunani, lesi simhluphayo ukuze phela abe ngumthandazo. Right. Why imithi ingasebenzi? It's because the enemy in the family decided to do what they did, and they knew you're going to run to the healer, and they knew ukuthi ikhambi ladalwa nguNkulunkulu othi ikhamba likho. Please read Ezekiel 47 for me and tell me what you get. My gift ayixabananga neBhayibheli. uNkulunkulu ngiyamazi. I know God. I know the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Read Ezekiel 47. You will know that herbal treatment works. But when it's blocked by the enemy, it might not work. When the enemy do what they do, they block all channels of communication, of healing, all channels of communicating to God, because they cut your umbilical cord during their evil works. So as you grow, you start to get problems. And then when you go to the healer, that won't tell you, who are you? Who are your spiritual guides? And what do they expect from you? Then they give you Umuthi, then things fall apart. There is no one size fits all. I'll always remind everyone about that. So it lies in the hands of the healer, and you, the healer does their share, and you also need to do your own share. You don't share anything with the healer. You keep it inside you, and then when you get there, the healer is supposed to tell you, when your gift falls under this category. You are not the type of a person who is going to go and beat drums 3 o'clock in the morning and get abused and used. You fall into this category. So ngithe mina angicaciseleyo ukuthi umuthi is not for everyone. Kukhona ingilosi emhlabeni ezahamba ezake zaphila ngokwenyama. Khona ingilosi ezingakaze ziphile ngokwenyama ezathi mazisuka emhlabeni umuthi wavalwa. When they saw ukuthi umuthi wavalwa in that bloodline, they went to amakhofi yoZCC, they went to water. Because why? The power that they are given, it gets channeled to that water, it gets channeled to that coffee, and then it starts to make miracles upon your life. So if you know that you are the descendant of the people that Umuthi was blocked, and your descendants decided, we also blocking Umuthi, we are going to channel our God-given powers to water. That water is going to do more than Umuthi. It depends who touches that water, by the way. That soil, those stones, that whatever, is going to perform the very same miracles that Umuthi can perform. Then you follow that. You cannot do things that were not done within your family. Uzolahleka. You're going to get lost. Uzonhlanhlatha. And then you're going to adopt bad spirits upon your life. If Umuthi was used in your family, you check your dreams. You check where you belong. It gets easier. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this video is going to help lots of people that are still in the dark. It's awavuthe. Kusho mina isanu sesezulu. Kusho mina abathi mabemthumela imkhonto eyi20 igobe yonke ibuyele kubanikazi iyokwenza umsebenzi kubanikazi. Nithi awavuthe. Kusho mina isanu sesezulu. Kusho mina owayisithunywa manje useyisithunywa yena, owayenesithunywa manje useyisithunywa yena self. Kusho mina umakhomba kwenzeke. Kusho mina umathandaza kushintshe amafu. Kusho mina owazalwa embethe amandla obukhosi, amandla kaNkulunkulu, ophakamisa isandla abantu baphile. Ngithi awavuthe. Ngiyabonga mina. Akwande kukhanye kube kuhle kube mhlophe. Umuntu ngabantu. Ngiyabonga.